let's find him, stab him, and take his power. Because realistically, it should belong to us, because we're perfect.
We're great. He's not.
Yep.
But he's the one who made you!
Okay, but you're wrong, because the Drow made themselves when they split off from the elves.
Get it right, Shuri's.
Look, I know it sounds stupid, and that's because it is stupid.
Felix gave the thumbs up. We Gucci.
Oh,
okay, let's continue. Oh, I need my phone. Shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's good. I'm good. Keep going.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Are you sure? Oh, no.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm good. I wrote down this whole thing for when I talk to Gale, okay?
We're gonna cancel everything. Oh, no.
Well, Sharice,
go continue.
I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, and I hope not too many people die because of it, but well, knowing you, they probably will.
Just enough people.
Just enough.
Just try not to get yourself killed, Sharice.
I hope that, at the very least.
I'm prepping a map. A surprise map.
Oh boy.
It's a surprise, guys! Happy birthday!
Oh boy!
Did I just like drop something and you're like, oh fuck. You couldn't prepare?
No, don't worry.
Is it my fault? Did I do this?
No, it's fine. Squink, it's fine.
No, what's gonna happen is that he needs to set up a murder room because Gale, bash your brains out in a closet somewhere, leave your body there.
Oh my god.
That's what I did this for. I had to know. I've been waiting for to set all this up. I have to know. I has to know. Hey Edelweiss. Don't forget, you still have that sending stone, right?
Oh, right. Yes, I do.
Just remember you have that.
That is an excellent point. Thank you, Sharice.
I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Yay!
Yay!
Good thing I wrote this down. Yay. Okay. Now for the conversation with Gale. Yay.
5 seconds while I find the right music.
1, 2, 3.
So Amanda, how you liked this session so far?
Good.
You sure it's good?
New lore I invented for Cluckum with his chili.
Yes. yes.
Going for a dramatic pause.
Huh? Oh.
Danny.
Hi.
You seek out Galafor on your own.
Gala Tuesday.
You find that within the arena grounds, the Knights Radiant has set up a impromptu shrine. A place for all to come and share worship together. You find him bust.
Oh.
Oh,
this
Lord.
is nice. Oh, Fred's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this is nice.
He's gonna like bash
nice.
your head across that altar, just like, oh, well, offering you
No.
splattered brains to the sun gods.
Just...
Galafor turns around to greet you, Red, going, "You're the last person I expected in here. How can I help you?"
It's good that you're here. I actually needed to talk to you for a minute before your, before your little date thing. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter when, but I figured now is a good time as ever, since next week's going to be busy.
Now's as good a day as ever, servant of Vermilion Star.
How do you know my full name? I've never told you.
Knights Radiant bookkeeping. They make sure I'm kept up on everything. I might have gone through some of your entry papers here and there. I was mostly curious about Edelweiss, and I happened to find your papers grouped together with him.
Oh,
That's where I
yeah,
caught your
you're
name.
curious about me. That's good. That's not weird at all. I'm not like, oh, great. Oh, thanks, Mark. Okay, great, cool. Great. That's the backstory. That's just fucking great. Well, this is great. Yep, everything's fine over here. I'm great. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm
I'll
quick. Relax,
admit-
everybody.
I'll admit I'm a bit nervous. I haven't quite had a day off in a while now.
I'm not sure how to use my penis.
Oh my god.
I'm sure the vice will give you a good time. He's been fretting about it all day.
That's reassuring to hear.
You fucking shoot us.
Suppose we're both equal levels of nervous then. I apologize, you must have come here for something important. Worship?
Not really.
A blessing?
I just have... No, a quick question.
Wingman, gotcha.
Oh.
No, that's Edelweiss' gig.
But you can't
That's
be his own
Ezekiel's
wingman.
gig. I'm sorry, that's Ezekiel's gig.
Oh, the goat.
Anyway, yes, the goat. Anyway, I was just wondering if you've ever seen this before? And she hands out the mosaic tile.
Gallifore looks down at the mosaic tile, stares up at you, before looking at you, going, "And mayhaps where have you found this?"
Oh, back in the savannah.
I see. Explorer of ruins, aren't you?
I'm an archaeologist of sorts. A novice one, of course. I'm interested in architecture. It is basically out of place in the savannah. This tile does not belong in the sand. Its condition is too pure. On behalf of my tribe, I'm confirming where this tile came from. After all, the history of the savannah are of concern to the Tabaxi, and this tile is a rogue element. I assume it fell off the back of some merchant caravan, but I must find out nonetheless.
But you just admitted you were an archaeologist. Why would it fall off the back of a caravan?
Oh man, don't
That's
make
what
this
I'm-
weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where it came from. I'm an archaeologist of the savannah. This doesn't belong in the savannah.
Servant of Vermilion Star. One who hails from the Tabaxi Savannah lands. I've visited your people before. And, well, I'm very much aware of what I hold and what you seek. Know that
Are
it
you
is,
now?
it is of an era of the past. But I'm welcome to divulge, if you wish.
Of course.
Would you take a seat?
Sure.
This is not what I expected to happen. Okay.
This technically is none of my business, and therefore does not leave this shrine. I hope you understand. Servant of Vermilion Star.
Of course.
Does it make you uncomfortable for me to call you that?
Not really.
Would you prefer
Names
your
don't mean
true
a whole
name,
much.
Greg.
And
How
Greg's
dare
just
you.
an anagram of red. It's perfect. You cracked
How
the
dare you?
code.
My true name is Savati. How dare you?
Sabati.
Tony.
Shut up.
Gallifore looks to you and goes, "Unique material this is. Said to be forged of pure meteorite. There was research long ago. Research of a grand experiment. I'm sure you're aware. Our world, this material plane, is not the only world out there. Servant of the Vermilion Star. When you look up at the stars, what do you see?
The secrets.
Unique answer. Most people would just answer light or beauty. Some researchers theorize other worlds. He's sitting on like the little staircase the entire time he's talking to you, by the way. It's just hunched over. Some people theorize over planes, over worlds. The idea that each possible star out there could be another place looking back at us. Nothing we've properly established yet, but it's a theory. One man tried to challenge that theory. He sought the stars, and when the time came, he crashed and burned. His legacy is no longer with us. His name forgotten to time. But suppose even remnants of his legacy still lives on. To answer your question short, Servant of Vermilion Star, what you hold is something that draws in power yet seeks out the otherworldly at the same time. Past ethereal, something that attempted to be a beacon of sorts, a way to contact, maybe perhaps bring here. It did not work out. I suppose you wouldn't see. Major capitals, academics of magic. The concept of planar travel is a backburner idea at this point. We have more things to focus on this world at this point. Yes, there are reports of Feywild interference here and there. Perhaps some other leakage. But be rest assured, he gets up from his seat, puts a hand on your shoulder, hands you the mosaic tile. Knight's Radiant is working on it. I trust you with this information.
Thank
Go on.
you. The person who's forgotten from time. Do the Fae know of him?
I can't say for sure. Not my subject of research. Maybe so, maybe not. But what he has done, his research was forgotten to time, to history. I know not who brought him down. I know not who plotted against him. But I'm aware of the history of said ruins.
I highly
What
recommend
history?
you never come back.
Go on, Danny.
What history?
Your site, wherever you had found this one, a former site, possibly. It's not the only one. Scattered about the world. Different areas, different subjects.
Jasmine.
Think of them as sporadic bases of operation. Nothing relevant to us anymore. But I thank you for sharing with me this knowledge, just as I have shared onto you.
One last thing, since you brought this up. I'm going to show him the sketch I did. Where is it? The sketch of the Saint mural from the Feywilds. With the saint, that with the plants and the darkness.
Yes. You're just gonna show him it? You're gonna follow up
Yeah.
with anything? Or?
Then I assume you recognize this then?
I recognize it as a lovely piece of artwork. Servant of Vermilion Star.
Is he lying?
Give me an insight roll.
Grav's just dying over there.
Oh, you don't even fucking shit, man.
Wait, after this, can we call another 5 minutes?
Why?
Garbage card fan sticking, need a restart.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll let y'all
Do
finish
one
this
more.
up, though.
One more 5 minute and then we'll wrap up with Edelweiss's day.
Yay.
Y'all finish this chat right now, though.
It's hard to gauge a look on him. The helmet hiding his face, his posture, his grip. You're wondering if he's telling you the truth at all. There's a lot of confusion in your mind. And your earlier dream this morning does not help. You're unsure, to say the least, but so far he's given you the most descriptor you have ever received ever since coming to this backwater town known as Grey Banner.
Gail, you said that you've been to see the Tabaxi before, yes?
That is correct.
You went to see the tribe of the distant sun, didn't you?
Distant sun for the man who worships the free suns. A bit cheesy, I'll admit, but I've ever liked the name. It's very fond.
Do you remember me? I was a little kitten back then.
I'm afraid my visits weren't very long.
I
Don't
know.
feel
You didn't
insulted.
even stay a day.
Don't feel insulted if I do not remember your face. I apologize profusely. I came to hear stories, and then I continued on my pilgrimage. No more, no less, servant of a million star.
You came for the Titan. Are you still looking?
He turns his back to you. We all dream, don't we? Servant of a million star. But you've given me some great insight. He turns back around, his cheery posture, greeting you again. Before he relaxes. You and I seem to be not so different.
That's true. We seek the same thing.
It seems we're both dreamers then. Someone who seeks a means.
Seems like we're both people who see things too.
What I see right now is a budding youth. Someone who has high goals in life. But you must take care not to let others use you, dissuade you. I cannot tell you who to trust. Cannot tell you who to listen in this world. Follow your heart, servant of a million star. Continue following the Titan song, as your people said. I may have butchered that.
May you hear the Titan song.
It's been so long.
You
Thank you
haven't
for
come
this.
in years. You haven't come in years. I'm not surprised you forgot.
Thank you for giving me such a warm memory. Servant of a million star. I get so forgetful these days of my age.
Are you? Too busy? Or is there other reasons?
Workload, I'm afraid.
Is he lying?
Give me an insight roll.
Lying.
Give me the truth, wayward.
Don't you have fucking
Tell me
spirit
about
reading?
the drugs.
Hey, nice.
Oh no, you have mine speaking, and then my reading was a spell.
Yeah.
You do admit Gale has a point. You do see him run around town a lot, and all things considered, he's considered bottom rung of the Knights Radiant. Well, maybe not entirely bottom, but somewhat of a bottom.
Perfect for otherwise.
You might think to yourself, theorize that he may be sort of a rebel amongst his group, but you can't say for sure.
He believes in 4 sons.
Oh my god.
2.5
The
sons.
forbidden son. The night son.
He believes in the butt, son.
The butt, son.
No,
Gallifar
it's the
speaks up once again, going, "Although, I suppose next chance I get, I should revisit. Mayhaps if you're going, I could accompany. I'd love to hear your own stories."
moon. And so another love triangle is born.
Fuck you, he's mine. I saw him first. I'll kick your ass, Red.
I don't know.
I'll be heading back home after the Ascension of Steel. So you better find time.
I'll put in the form for a vacation request right now. Thank you for this lovely chat, servant of a million star.
Same for you, Califor. Thank you for the aid. I hope your date with Edelweiss goes well. Hopefully he won't botch it.
What the fuck, Brenda?
Great. Googly moogly.
Everything's gone to shit.
Poopo.
Give me one solid moment.
We gotta take that break, right?
Yes.
I tend to
Graham's
got it
gotta go
spinning, but I
scream.
still want to give it a break.
Oh god, I'm dying.
He's dying. Red's killing him.
Are you happy, Wayward? It finally happened.
I
I knew I was
so.
right. I knew it was Gale. I was just I had to confirm it. I was right. I'm so happy.
I was like, as soon as it came out, I was like, oh yeah, Charisse met Gale once. I'm like, fucking excuse me? Okay?
Did I make a
Pardon?
pun? Did I really make a pun?
No, you didn't make a pun, just, it was, at least I don't think you did. That just fucking, that was a good line. Hopefully he won't botch it, like.
Oh, okay.
That plus everything else that just happened, I'm like, I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm fucking dying over here. Fuck me up. Before
Knew it
you
was
go,
Gale. I knew it was Gale. I knew it was Gale.
go. So that's the thing you got, where like, oh, there was a passing encounter, and it was a passing encounter with a cleric. Okay.
With a man in, priest robes.
Miguel looks back towards the stained glass. As you walk towards the exit, Red,
Yeah.
you feel a glow behind you.
I look back.
You look backwards.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! What happened? No, not the music. I'm scared now.
You stare towards
Oh
the.
god.
You stare towards the
Oh, what the fucking
stained
fuck?
glass. The glass morphs itself into different colors.
Holy shit.
A sun-shaped eyeball staring back at you. His light glowing off Gale, watching you.
Oh, fucking fuck.
I want to stare at it. Am I staring at it? I'm
Oh
staring
my
at it.
god.
You hear a voice only you can hear. See past this veil. Gale turns around. Is something the matter?
Oh. That was
Not-
that was your sugar daddy. Okay.
No. No. Just thought I heard a friend.
He nods to you before going back to his desk.
Yeet.
Yeet!
Another 5-minute break while Wannon cools off.
Bye.